we're just talking. The scorekeepers are going to be busy tonight trying to keep up with all the back and forth. Two powerhouse offenses going at it head-to-head tonight.
You got that right, Kevin. One very important focal point to call out, transition. You know you're going to get scored on, but you got to push the ball back the other way and find some easy buckets of your own on the right.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White is out there with Jones, and it's Vucevic, then it's Buzelis, and it's Dosunmu in its small forward. Now here's Brown after the miss from Vucevic. Brown outside. It's White on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Celtics. Now the Bulls with it. It's a three-point game. Down low, here's Vucevic. Good on the shot.
Well, offensively, that's what you want to get. Vucevic from point-blank range.
Outside, White. Back to Simons. Brown against White. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Simons finds Brown. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Buzelis. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his three ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside, White. Outside, Jones. The shake. Had a hand on it. Now here's Simons. Pass to Boucher. Now White. And here's Brown outside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
Now here's Brown. They double him with Vucevic. Here's Boucher. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field. To the middle. White, good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Simons surveying the D. Over in the corner, White hands it from downtown. White's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Vucevic a screen on Simons. Outside, White. Over to the left wing. Buzelis, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Buzelis has got 6.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
White against Brown. It's White on the wing. He's got 6. Pass to Simons. For 3. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Queta, the pass to Brown. And another shot. That misses off the backboard.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Vucevic is screen on Boucher. Dosunmu's shot's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Simons. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by White. Here he goes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, at first, White shows the burst. Then the control off the drive.
Simons, the pass to Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And here is Dosunmu. Kicks it out to Jones. Vucevic is screen on Simons. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 5. Brown outside. White looking around. Trying to end the drought from downtown. And it's Brown that time on the assist by White. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
On the wing, Jones. Hauser defending. White against Brown. Here's Dosunmu. Nails the 16-footer. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
Count it.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown the pass to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. Simons with the screen on White. Here's Brown. Hits the jumper in space. Brown's got 8.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Pass to Vucevic. Jones for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's Tillman in for Derek White. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Trey Jones. Steps back. Stripped away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Hauser. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And that one misses. At one time, pretty much just a three-point specialist, Sam Hauser, coach, is now cranking up the defense.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can come into the league and maybe carve out a niche with just one skill. But usually what you have to do is take that one skill and build on it so that you can be a consistent rotation player. Sam Hauser has done that, and as you said, he's added the defense to his shooting ability.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And it's White missing. Celtics trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. The tray. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And White kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Herter. Tries again, and Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Carter against Pritchard. .151 left to play in the first quarter. Tillman. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. And White, the bucket on the assist by Buzelis. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Garza. 1:19 left in the first quarter. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. White with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pritchard with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Now Pritchard. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Carter dishes to White. Back to Carter. Pick by Vucevic. Carter looking around. Knocked away. Celtics trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pritchard against Herter. Pass to Hauser to stop the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Tillman in at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Collins. It's Carter, high post. Smith for 3. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pritchard with the ball, defended by Carter. Here's White. Back to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Carter with the bounce pass. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Garza. Outside White. Here's Tillman. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Carter against Pritchard. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Bulls leading by 4. Now Collins. Pass to Carter. In the corner. Herter with it. It's stolen by White. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Tillman. Outside White. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Minot's checked in. And then for Chicago, Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Smith. Kobe White comes in for Kevin Herter. And Jones subbed in for Carter. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Here's Jones. Boston grabs the miss. Here's Hauser. 8 points for him. Pritchard with the ball. Williams picks him up. Pass to Minot. Here's Tillman. Out to White. Fires from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 5.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard with the ball. Still yet to score. Outside, White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Now here's Jones. He has 5. Back to Williams. Here's Dosunmu. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Pritchard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Collins up top from the paint, and that's good off the glass that time. 9 points for Dosunmu.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Boston making some changes. Kate is checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Sam Hauser. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Celtics have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. There's Brown with the 3. Queta. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
On the wing, Dosunmu. He's covered by Brown. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. From the corner, Tillman grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Outside, White. Pass to Tillman. Over in the corner, Brown. Over Collins. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Simon. Brown's got 10 points in the game. Chicago trailing. Now Buzelis. Now here's Dosunmu. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Jones. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Chicago also making a switch. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Outside, White. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Simons has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And Simon shows off that soft touch inside.
Pass to Vucevic. White looking around. Now here's Jones. To end the drought. And here's Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
The first one falls.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Tillman. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Boucher sends it back. Brown outside. To the inside. Pass to Pritchard. There's the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Outside, Simons. White against Brown. Back to Simons. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Queta. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White against Simon. The 3. And it's Vucevic missing. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Simon. They kick out to Brown. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Boston has possession. And here is Brown. He's got 10. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Down low. They shoot again. And Queta gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
White the pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 6 here in this quarter. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Brown outside. Boucher sets a screen for Brown. It's stolen by Buzelis. Out to White. Shoots over Brown. Outside, Jones. And the Bulls another three.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Simons against Jones. Left side, Simons. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. Back to Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Simons. Here's Boucher. Jacks up a three, and it's White with the rebound. On the wing, Jones. Here's Vucevic. No good on the last second attempt there. Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Derek White has been exceptional here, guys.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Dosunmu. Jones is out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's White following the bucket by the Celtics. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Jones for three. Pass to Dosunmu. Out to White for the lead. Boston grabs the miss. Brown wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Now Vucevic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vucevic has got 9 points. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to White. Over Buzelis. Here's Boucher. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to White. Launches a three. And the Bulls another three.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Okay, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 21. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's White. 5 to shoot. Now here's Boucher. Defense is right there, and they recover it. And White kicks to Boucher. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Brown. White's got 26.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Now White. 18 points for him. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. And here's White. He's covered by Brown. with the tip, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Now here's White. 26 points for him. Inside and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Sam Hauser's checked in for Chris Boucher. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Outside, White. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now here's Brown, defended by Dosunmu. The kick out to Brown, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Jones against Simons. Buzelis with the ball. He's got 8. White, good.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
And so it's Boston with it. Now here's Simons. Hauser the pass to White. Looking to end the run. Here's Queta. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Queta's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Vucevic missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Celtics passing it around. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Dosunmu. It's blocked. Left side, Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about fouling Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And that one falls for Jones.
Well, you like the passion Jones steps on the floor with, especially for being so undersized.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Anthony Simons. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 4. And here's White. 26 points for him. It's stolen by Buzelis. Outside, Jones. From 12 feet out, Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Spins. Outside, White. And another miss by Boston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Brown against Huerter. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. White bangs home the trifecta. White's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now Vucevic. He's got 17. To the inside. And here's Huerter. Vucevic a screen on Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, White. To the wing right side. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 8.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Chicago leading by 3. Huerter kicks to Jones. Pass to Buzelis. Tries from 10. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Here's Brown. 13 points in the game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Trey Jones. Pritchard against Carter. And he drives in. Hauser drops in the tray. Hauser's got 11 points.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Carter, the pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Herter. Outside, White. And Carter has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Boston. Boston trailer. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. For the tie. Here's Tillman, defended by Carter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Celtics making a switch here. Minod's checked in. The Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Wide, a screen on Pritchard. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Herter passes to Collins. Ball's knocked loose. Hauser with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the screen. Here's Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Now here's Herter. Defense right on him. Now here's White. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be right back after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Williams. Now here is Carter. Here's the 3. That's good from Williams on the assist by Carter. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Pritchard against Carter. Now Pritchard. Outside, White. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. White against White. Pass to Herter. Fires the 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 8. Over in the corner, White. Back to Pritchard. It's up a 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And the shot is good. Collins has got his first bucket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Outside, White. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor. And that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively, and then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Boston making some changes. Minot's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Sam Hauser. And Chicago also making a switch. Bruce Ellis is checked in, and he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, White. On the wing, Brown. Back to White. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Minot. And that one drops for him.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Collins setting the pick for White. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
White, a screen on White. So the wing on the left. White the pass to Pritchard. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Now here's White. Pass to Buzelis. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Brown. Williams' shot is off. Pass to Buzelis. Pritchard against Collins. Here's Minot. Shoots over White. Minot can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
To the paint. Here's Herter. Makes it off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Shoots over White. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Buzelis. Nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Brown against White. Outside, White. The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. And Jones subbed in for Kevin Herter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Boston making some changes. Cade is checked in, and it's Simons in for Pritchard. And so Jones nails both of them. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. A 12-point game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's White. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic is screen on White. And Jones has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. Over White. And Vucevic kicks to Jones. Brown against White. Pass to Buzelis. Bangs home the trifecta. Buzelis has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago. Jones against Simons. Here's Cada. And here's White from deep. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
White up top. White covering. Left side Jones. Vucevic is screen on Brown. Here's Jones. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. The rebound by Cada. Cada's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Three-pointers, Simons. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you can't give Simons a look from 3. He's a knockdown guy.
There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. White covering. Simons from outside. The kick out to Brown. Right side, White. From past the arc. Vucevic with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
No one covering. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Bulls leading by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to White. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tillman. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Osumu finds Jones. Now White. From deep. Not gonna go. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Puts one up from 19. Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Boucher's checked in for Tillman. Now Vucevic. Jones. Vucevic a screen on Brown. And he does not hit. And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. White outside. Brown against White. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now White. Can't get it to go. Now Jones. Vucevic outside. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. White against White. Puts one up from 19. Boucher with the rebound. Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Brown. Now Simon. Here's the 3. Outside Boucher for 3. Vucevic pulls it down.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
On the wing, Dosumu. Boucher defending, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And here is Dosunmu. The three is off. Outside, Simons. A three-pointer. Good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Jones. From 14. Count it.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
It's Simons. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's Simons. Lets loose a three. Knocks down the three.
A massive make by Simons, proving he can deliver in a crucial moment.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point line.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Derek White misses the three. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Shoot 2.
He misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Simons fires. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kobe White.